If you have bloating, acid reflux, IBS or any gut related issues and you are looking for the best natural method to get rid of these gut related problems, then today's video is for you. Because I have seen several people in my clinic who have tried either lemon water, apple cider vinegar or ginger teas, and none of those have been working for their gut. In fact, some of these teas were making things worse for their gut. So that's the reason I researched and came up with this natural tea, which has all the ingredients that help people in improving their gut health, whether they have bloating, acid reflux, IBS, or any gut inflammation issues. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta, a former Cleveland Clinic functional medicine physician from US. I help people improve their chronic diseases by making personalized functional medicine plans. Now, several people have gut-related problems and they have tried several natural remedies, but they do not see improvement or they actually see worsening of their symptoms. And I started wondering what is the reason behind it? Because several people were using lemon water in the morning, but their acid reflux were getting worse. Other people were using peppermint teas, but it was not helping their bloating. And other people were using ginger teas, but that was irritating their stomach. Then I realized all of these different formulations are working at different parts of your gut. And all of the different parts of the gut are all interconnected. And unless we work in each and every part of your gut, that includes your esophagus, your stomach, as well as your intestinal lining, you are not going to see improvement in the gut related problems. So that's the reason I came up with this special 1 cup tea recipe that works on different parts of the gut and has helped several of my clients improving their gut related issues. The first ingredient over here is coriander seeds. Yes, many of you have seen coriander seeds in the grocery aisles, but you never knew that coriander seeds can be one of those powerful things that can heal your gut. Specifically, coriander is a cooling herb. That means it reduces acidity as well as gut inflammation. Plus, coriander seeds are also great for people with IBS, specifically whose stools are more on the looser side. So if you feel your gut is on fire, coriander seeds are the solution. The second ingredient over here are fennel seeds. But most people are not aware that fennel seeds can drastically reduce the gas and bloating in your gut. Plus, people who have lot of stomach spasm and intestinal spasm, fennel seeds can be a really game changer for them. Now, peppermint teas also work for intestinal spasm, but there is a negative side to peppermint that it makes the acid reflux worse. This is where fennel is better than peppermint because it reduces the stomach spasm as well as it also improves your acid reflux. The third ingredient, which is the magic ingredient, is the licorice root, specifically the DGL form. Licorice is also called as Muleti in Indian subcontinent. In research studies, it has been shown that licorice heals your gut lining. It improves your leaky gut problems as well as reduces acidity and also repairs the damaged intestinal and stomach lining of your gut. Here's one important thing that people should know about licorice. Now, licorice in people who already have high blood pressure issues can increase their blood pressure. So if you are on blood pressure medications or you have heart issues, then make sure you consult your doctor before you use licorice. The fourth ingredient over is ginger. Now you might ask this question, well, you told ginger makes things worse for gut and you are using it in your tea. So here's what I came to know about ginger. If you are using too much ginger, then it irritates your gut. But if you're using just a little bit of ginger, that it improves your digestion and reduces inflammation in the gut. So that's the reason only small amount of ginger is what we are using in this recipe. The fifth ingredient is chamomile tea. Now most people might ask this question, chamomile is actually more for relaxation. Why you are using it for gut health? The new research study shows that gut is your second brain. Gut has its own nervous system and produces its own neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. So chamomile helps in rebalancing the nervous system of the gut. So specifically it helps in calming inflammation in your gut. Alright, now let me share with you exactly how to make this recipe and when is the best time of consuming it. So to make this recipe, you need to take 1.5 cup of water and you need to start boiling it. And then you can put half a teaspoon of coriander seeds. Then you put 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds into it, and then only 1/4 inch of fresh ginger is what we want to put into this cup for you. You let it simmer for 3 to 5 minutes and then you switch off the flame. and then you add your chamomile tea bag into it, or if you have loose dried chamomile teas, you can add that to it. And then you add 1/4 teaspoon of licorice powder into it, and then again you let it sit for around 4 to 5 minutes. After that, you strain this tea into a new cup, and then you slowly sip it in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure the tea is not hot. Now, what is the best time of consuming this tea? So first, you can consume this tea in the morning time, because a lot of people are waking up either with bloating or acid reflux, or as soon as they start eating their first meal, they start having gas and bloating. So before you consume your first meal, 30 minutes to 40 minutes before your first meal, you can have this 1 cup tea. The second time you can have this tea is again in the evening time, 30 to 40 minutes before your dinner. That is going to help you in reducing inflammation in your gut, specifically in the night time, so that you feel fresh in the morning. So today I shared with you this 1 cup powerful natural remedy, which has helped several of my patients to improve their gas, bloating, IBS or gut related inflammation. If you're liking this recipe, make sure you do like and subscribe to my channel, so you keep on getting this kind of information in the future, so you keep on improving your health. Now, what to expect once you start making this tea? Well, on the very first day, you might not notice a huge difference. But if you keep using it, generally on the 3rd to 4th day, you are going to start noticing a shift in your gut, that you might have less gas and you will see an improvement in your digestion. After 7 to 10 days is where you're going to notice that your bloating is less, you're going to feel your acid reflux is also less, plus you will feel that your gut inflammation has also reduced dramatically. Now, obviously, along with this tea, make sure you are eating an anti-inflammatory diet and try to control your processed food intake, and completely stay away from caffeinated beverages like tea and coffee, as well as lot of fried or spicy food. That definitely is going to help in healing your gut also. So try this tea tomorrow itself and let me know in the comment section after 1 week of trying it what difference you are seeing in your gut. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.